So this is what we have been playing towards. It is time for the final round, which as always is general knowledge. But I'm afraid those of you who lost your head-to-heads won't be allowed to take part. So Will, Alice and Robbie from For the Wheel, and also Judith from the Eggheads, would you please now leave the studio? So Johnny and Stuart, you're playing to win For the Wheel £8,000. Chris, Kevin, Dave, Lisa, you're playing for something that money can't really buy, as we know, which is the Eggheads' precious reputation. As usual, I will ask each team 3 questions in turn. This time they're all general knowledge. You are allowed to confer. So, for the wheel, the question is, can your 2 brains overwhelm these 4? And would you like to go first or second?
Stick with the team and go first.
Yeah, I'll go first, please, Jeremy.
Okay, Johnny and Stuart, good luck. And here is your first question. Which car manufacturer made headlines by admitting the manipulation of emissions tests in 2015? Is it Volkswagen, Ford, or Nissan?
VW. Volkswagen, yeah.
Yeah, we're pretty confident on this one. We're looking forward to the film, and we think that's Volkswagen, Jeremy.
Volkswagen is quite right. Well done, guys. Okay, Eggheads, over to you. Which word refers to fragments of cocoa or coffee beans? Is it dibs, nibs, or bibs?
Nibs. Cocoa nibs.
Cocoa nibs.
Yes.
Nibs. Oh yeah, cocoa nibs. Yeah, nibs. Yeah. That's nibs, Jeremy.
Cocoa nibs is right. Okay, challengers. For what does the V stand in the computing term vlogger? Is it variable, virtual, or video?
Video.
Yeah.
Yeah, we think that's video, Jeremy.
As in video logger. Yes, you're right. Very good. Okay, Eggheads, your second question. Halfway to Hollywood is the 2nd volume of diaries by which member of the Monty Python team? Is that Michael Palin, John Cleese, or Terry Jones?
I had a feeling that Cleese was doing something, but Terry Jones is...
I don't know.
I wouldn't have thought it's Palin.
No. It's
You
not
know, Palin jumped out at me, but
Why would Palin?
I'm not sure. I thought that they'd started releasing Palin's. I thought Palin had done a little bit of promotional work on stuff like this, but I don't take that as a given. It could have been about something else.
Did you say a 2nd volume of Men last year?
Let me read it again. Halfway to Hollywood is the 2nd volume of diaries by which member of the Monty Python team?
Well, diary suggests Palin then, because he's travelling around.
Yeah.
But you could make a case for all 3, to be perfectly honest, but go for a vote. What are you saying, Palin?
I'll vote Palin, but...
What are you saying?
I think Palin.
Well, the team's
I think Palin as well.
the team's going Palin, aren't we? So if we say that, Chris.
The team's going Michael Palin, Jeremy.
They came within a whisker of getting it wrong, but Palin is the
Well
answer.
done, Lisa.
Well done, Lisa. Because also Cleese has been on a publicity tour.
Yeah.
Very much so.
A lot of shows.
And of course, Terry Jones has a big Hollywood connection, so that's a very hard question. But well done, Eggheads. Michael Palin. Impressive performance by the newest member of the team. All right, but sorry for you guys, because you were within... I could smell the money there. Gosh, it was wafting. 3rd question, get this one right, just to see. They might be a bit shell-shocked now. Which rhetorical term means an inversion of the usual word order in a sentence? Is this anastrophe, anaphora, or antistrophe?
My teacher will be absolutely killing me. Latin teacher. I just think through all the terms that we did on this.
Anaphora.
Doing Latin.
Antistry. I mean, anti is obviously...
I mean, it's... Anaphora is the one that that's the most prevalent one that I've seen used in classic literature. But something just tells me that it means something else.
I mean, nothing's jumping up for me, so I'm happy to go with your gut. If there's something deep inside that's shouting for
when I saw them, that was the first one that came up. I would have said chiasms personally. But,
and I can't think of any other way of working it out. There's nothing else. They're all pretty similar words, so I'm happy to go with.
I might regret this, but
go with that.
We're not sure, Jeremy. I I actually did Latin at A level, and we talked a lot about these terms. My knowledge of Greek prefixes and suffixes isn't strong enough to be able to work it out fantastically. We're going to go with anaphora.
Anaphora, okay. Now, does anyone know, first of all, what antistrophe is?
Yeah, well, it's used in classical Greek poetry. So it relates to verse forms, different types of verse forms. So it's not that.
Okay, and anaphora?
That's it.
You think that's it?
I think that's right, yeah.
Oh, that it was.
Oh, is it wrong? So?
No, you're wrong.
Oh, right.
Everyone's wrong. Anastrophe is the answer. Oh. And an example would be the way Yoda speaks in Star Wars. Or I will not into the kitchen go.
Wrong we were.
Wrong you were. Wrong you were. So anastrophe was the right answer, which gives the eggs a chance to take the contest on this question. Old Providence, formerly an English Puritan colony, is a Caribbean island belonging to which country? Is it Nicaragua, Dominican Republic, or Colombia?
It was Caribbean. It's under in Colombia, isn't it? Colombia.
I don't know. My reasoning would be that Colombia and Nicaragua are a bit far over, basically, because obviously you've got the Gulf of Mexico, and the Caribbean, and it's surprising actually. I mean, Colombia. I'm not so sure about Nicaragua, but Colombia has got some islands that are quite far out into the Gulf of Mexico, let's say, but it actually go into the Caribbean. I mean, the logical thing, because of where it is the Dominican Republic.
The island off the Dominican Republic, He's off Hispaniola, which is half of Hispaniola.
Yeah. Without actually knowing it, I think that the percentage guess is Dominican Republic, but it's simply because of where it is in relation to what we normally think of as the Caribbean.
Well, I'm prepared to go with you too. If you
could be, because there are all these little.
Yeah, but the thing is that we're not going to make a logical case for the other islands, so we've got to go with. Is that right? Is that okay? Go with Dominican.
Yeah, I think so.
That's logic. We got to go with it.
Well, Dominican Republic is half of Hispaniola, the other half being Haiti. And that is more, shall we say, pirate waters in the 17th century and therefore open to English settlement. Nicaragua and Colombia, of course, were Spanish at that time. So our percentage guess would be Dominican Republic.
It is the wrong answer. Colombia is the answer. So, off the hook.
We're back in. Yeah.
This is a tight game. All right, we go to sudden death. Gets a bit harder, I don't give you alternatives. Here's your first question. On the 18th of April 2013, a plaque was unveiled at Epsom Racecourse to mark the anniversary of whose death?
The first thought I've got was Sir Henry Cecil. The trainer, Frankel trainer, but I'm just thinking back to when Frankel won. I'm wondering whether that might be a bit early. But
2013, April 2013.
Can't really think of anyone else, and he was so loved. Flat racing legend. So
happy to go with that. I've got nothing else to go on. So.
Yeah. Our best guess, Jeremy, is a guy who was a trainer. We think he died not too long before that time. The trainer of horses, including Frankel. So we're going to say Sir Henry Cecil.
Now, I think when I throw it over to this side, they will say somebody else.
Emily Davison.
Emily Davison, the suffragette. Emily Davison, Eggheads. This for the round. The title of which 2015 film starring Emily Blunt is Spanish for assassin or hitman?
Sicario.
Sicario.
It's S-I-C-A-R-I.
Yeah.
Sicario.
That is Sicario, Jeremy.
You seem pretty certain about that.
Well, Kevin does. I mean, what he don't know about film ain't worth knowing.
Good film. £8,000 on the table for our challengers. Is the contest over? The 2015 film has the title Sicario. We say congratulations, Eggheads. You have won. It was that wretched anastrophe, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because that would have...
My old Latin teacher will have kittens when he sees that.
It was obscure, and of course you
would have gone the wrong way entirely.
Also, you didn't get it either, so yeah, commiserations. Can see your great quizzes. and I'm sure you will go on to great things. The Eggheads have done what comes naturally to them. Their winning streak continues. Bit of wind in their sails now. It does mean you're not going home with the £8,000, so the money rolls over to our next show. Eggheads, very well done. Who is ever going to beat you? Join us next time to see if a new team of challengers have the brains to defeat them. Just seeing if I can will it to happen. £9,000 says they don't. They're going to get up to 10,000 soon. Let's see. Until next time, goodbye.